So we have Cody Walker here to tell us more about FuelFest Mid-Atlantic coming to New Jersey Motorsports Park on September 9th. So to start us off, can you just tell us a little bit about what FuelFest is about and how it got started?
Oh yeah, cars have been such a big part of my life for obvious reasons. I'm the youngest of the Walker siblings, 15 years younger than Paul, and I just grew up around great cars, and I love the car community and the culture and all the good that can come from that. And I wanted to create my own thing that got everyone together under one roof. Doesn't matter what you're into, if you're into cars at all, like there's something for everybody. Wanted to bring everyone together to celebrate the culture and not just any car show, but also motorsports and just tie it all together. Doesn't matter tuner cars, muscle cars, exotic cars, something custom made in your garage. I wanted to bring everyone together to celebrate the culture and also have a spin on it. Reach Out Worldwide as a charity that my brother founded back in 2010. And I wanted to create something sustainable that could also help to fund their efforts with the organization. So it just kind of, I put it all together and here we are. And it's been an absolute blessing.
Yeah, awesome. And this is a huge event, and a lot of attendees come from all over. And you yourself, you have three kids, and family is a big concept in the Fast and Furious movies. So can you tell us, how does Fuel Fest appeal to the whole family?
Well, it is, we pride ourselves in making these a family friendly affair. It's cars, when does love of cars start for most people? It's like when they were a child, right? Their little die-cast cars or what have you. So, we're helping to feed the next generation of car lovers too, and maybe even pull some new people in that have never been to a car show or a motorsporting event before. It kind of feels like we're definitely of the minority. I mean, most people drive a car just to get from A to B. It's more of a chore, and for us, it's a passion. And so yeah, we're feeding the little ones from a young age. And yeah, it's celebrating the culture again. We want to get everyone together. Kids 12 and under are free, have been for the longest time now. We want to get everybody in the door as we possibly can. So you got kids, bring them along for the ride.
Yes, absolutely. So along with that new generation, like you said, that new audience, you also have a lot of experienced motorsports fans and car enthusiasts. So what are some takeaways or reactions you get from these type of fans when they come to Fuel Fest?
We get a lot of people that just show so much appreciation for the fact that we are putting these shows together. I spend a lot of time talking to the media, and they, it's always about, oh, the illegal this and the street racing that. And it's like, no, we're creating a safe environment for people to come and enjoy motorsports. Like, loving cars is not a crime. You know what I mean? It's a passion that I share with the community. And I there's just a lot of appreciation, and people have an absolute blast. Some people show up thinking they're just, coming to see cool cars, parked as like a car show. And it's so much more than that. It's a living, breathing event. You're smelling the fumes and seeing the tire smoke, and it's, static and dynamic, and
Mhm.
it's all encompassing. It's a car festival, is what we're doing here. So it's a
Yeah,
lot.
and like you said, there's a lot of different moving parts to this festival. Can you kind of expand on what our East Coast crowd here can expect from Fuel Fest, what they can expect to see?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, we are so excited to be coming to New Jersey Motorsports Park. We have had a lot of requests from people to come somewhere, anywhere in the Northeast, and we made the jump to the East Coast last year with our Florida show. That show is incredible, but we couldn't think of a better place to do it in in the Northeast at New Jersey Motorsports Park. The fans that are going to come out, what they're going to experience are some awesome cars, drifting, roll racing, live music. Yours truly, if you care to see me, I'll be there. And Tyrese Gibson will be joining me as well. He's a big part of these shows. He's an absolute goofball. I love him to death. But yeah, it's a bunch of things going on throughout the day. It's a very dynamic show. It kind of, brings you from one end to the other to go and see all the different things that are going on. So I think people are going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I know I'm gonna have a lot of fun. So if I can circle back to this Reach Out Worldwide, can you explain how that fits in with Fuel Fest?
Yeah, so for those that don't know Reach Out Worldwide, again, was a charity founded by my brother Paul back in January of 2010. And Paul had a huge platform. He also had a huge heart, and he wanted to create something to get volunteers on the ground in disaster zones here in the US and abroad. Rather than just putting his name on something big and established. He wanted to get in on the ground and make a change for good as well. So he funded it 100% on his own, out of his own pocket. And nobody knew about it. And that was by design, because he wasn't looking for pats on the back. It was almost selfish that he was doing it in his way, because he got to go and be part of doing the good work rather than becoming part of some big PR
Mhm.
thing. And so after his passing, obviously there was a gaping hole left behind. He was the founder. He funded everything himself. And it was a piece of him that he left behind. It's part of his legacy. I was a paramedic at the time. And It's kind of unknown what was going to happen. Because it's not like no one planned for Paul to lose his life at 40 years old. And so things were just not in place the way that they should have been. And I guess in a way I'm carrying the torch with that. And I wanted to create something that was sustainable and fun, that could also give back to Reach Out Worldwide. So a portion of every single Fuel Fest show goes directly to Reach Out Worldwide. We've raised about $350,000 for a charity at this point, so it's something I'm obviously very happy to see. It makes me feel great, and that was really the big catalyst behind all of this. It was to create something that I love, that Paul would have loved, and also something that we could grow and scale and directly support Reach Out Worldwide as well. So
Yeah,
that's it.
absolutely. Absolutely. And congratulations on that number. That is outstanding.
Oh,
And
thank you.
definitely are letting Paul's legacy live on through these shows at Fuel Fest. I've seen videos of your past events where you have special dedication moments throughout the festival, and it's very touching. And I'm sure all the fans really love that aspect of Fuel Fest. And to expand on what you're saying about worldwide, like reaching global audiences. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the different venues that Fuel Fest has been to and is going to?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, first and foremost, the U.S. is where we got our start. And we've gone abroad. The first place we actually went abroad to was the UK. That was pre-pandemic. That was a big undertaking, let me tell you. Plans to go back there again, absolutely. The fans there, they love their motorsports out there, over in Europe. But Japan is currently outside of the US, it is the biggest Fuel Fest event. Last year we had 33,000 people at Fuji Speedway, which was absolutely incredible. That was our first time in Japan, and our partner over there, it was bonkers to see those stands filled with people. For people who are into, automobiles, and especially tuner cars, that's the mecca for all of that, right? That's ground zero for all of that. So it was really special to be there, to be welcomed by the Japanese fans like that. It was really an unknown. And it's just crazy. And we're about to pack our bags and head over there. August the 11th is Fuji Speedway Fuel Fest. It's looking like it's going to be a very big show again. Obviously, super jacked about that. Japan is one of my favorite places to travel abroad. The food is just amazing. The cars, everything about it. So for us to, we'll just be returning from Japan like a week and a half before this show. So we're gonna be fired up, ready to go. And that's actually, part of the revolving, motorsports that we're going to be doing at New Jersey Motorsports Park with the roll racing and the drifting. Something that we actually took from Japan. So in Japan, they were doing that same thing. We were kind of using some of the same areas and like revolve. It just kind of keeps things fresh, like switching it around hourly. So they're excited to be bringing that to New Jersey too.
Yeah, got that Tokyo Drift energy.
For sure.
Sure,
Yeah, for sure.
we can't wait to see some maybe some clips or recaps of that event, and we'll definitely love to see that energy here at New Jersey Motorsports Park on September 9th. So to close us off, do you want to tell us maybe your favorite thing about Fuel Fest?
I, I'm living the dream. I love putting on these events. I have such an awesome team. My Fuel Fest team is so small. Like we people I think people think that we have some big office somewhere where we're not like that at all. We're just a few very passionate people that bust their asses to make this happen. And I wouldn't be anywhere without them. And it's the best feeling in the world to go into cities and markets where like I have no connection other than like I'm a car guy, and to
Mhm.
meet other car people. That's a universal language. You don't have to speak English. I'm going to Japan. Most people in Japan ain't speaking English, but we all have a passion for the cars. So that's what I love about it the most, is seeing people smile, people get outside, talking, people with a common interest, just getting together, just having a killer time. Like that's my favorite part about all of this. And then to be able to have this success that we have, so that we can contribute what we're contributing to charity too, is just like just the best, like win all the way. And so grateful for the growth that we've had in such a short amount of time. And just we're so excited to be coming to New Jersey and to do all of this. It's the first time, so um yeah, we're super pumped. So thank you for being there. So we can do this thing.
Yeah, absolutely. You may have a small team, but this event is a big deal. So we are so looking forward to seeing you here on September 9th at the New Jersey Motorsports Park for Fuel Fest. So exciting. For all of you who are watching this interview, go get your tickets now. They are available at the link provided in the bio for this video. So go ahead and get them at fuelfest.com, right?
That's
Yeah.
right. You nailed it.
So go get your tickets now. And thank you so much, Cody, for taking the time out of your day to speak with us and tell us all about Fuel Fest, which is coming here.
Thank you so much. We all want to see this be as big as it possibly can. So thank you for having me. Thank you for doing this. So when we'll see you guys September 9th.